Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Potion Tycoon. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about $20. You can find it 10% off right now until March 20th, 2023. So if you like what you see here, you can get the game for about $2 cheaper. So it's important to stress that early access, everything that you're about to see is subject to change. I sincerely hope so. This is a game that I want to love, but I currently don't because it's just too darn hard for me right now. There are no difficulty settings in this game, so when you create a new game, there's no way to make the game easier. I tried getting through the tutorial, and I got hung up on one of the steps, and the game would not progress. It said to hover over something to continue. Tried doing that, and it wouldn't continue. So I had to back out of the tutorial, and there may be, a lot of things that I may have missed that I just couldn't read about or couldn't learn. So I went and tried my hand at the main game twice, and I went bankrupt twice. So my goal today is to show you what the game is like, not how to beat it, because I'm clearly not good at it yet. And yeah, we'll go from there. And then you can decide whether or not you want to pick it up for yourself. Here's a quick look at the settings menu. We'll start with the game tab. Just pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. Autosave stuffs, resolution, VSync, audio sliders here. DLC supporter pack is available if you want it. I don't have it. Okay, so what we're going to do is click on New Game, and we'll be able to choose our potion house name, DGA's Potion Emporium. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so again, tutorial, I tried it. It bugged out halfway through and I couldn't learn everything I wanted to learn. I've been trying to just learn on my own through trial and error. So you start here. It's sort of like a 2D Fallout shelter kind of thing where you're going to be constructing rooms above ground and below ground. There's a build menu in the bottom left-hand corner, and if you click on it, you can see there's dotted outlines showing you that you cannot build beyond these points. It's a blueprint mode, so you can put down as many things as you want, and then you confirm your purchase, and then everything goes all at once. There's a chamber, grotto, and staircase. Chamber, a basic room must be built above ground. We'll start with a staircase. Basically, that's a way of getting between floors, like the elevator and Fallout Shelter. I'm just going to build those there, and then I'll put some chambers here and here, and I'll put the grottos underneath here and here, and we'll start with that. And it's going to cost me $648 per the bottom left-hand corner. I'll click OK. So other parts of the interface while we wait, upper left-hand corner, you've got your ledger, you've got your revenue and stuff like that. So if you want to see your balance sheet, it's always in the red for me, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Workers, one thing to note in this game is that certain workstations require a specific type of person. Alchemist, operator, clerk. The clerk is the cash register. The operator is I think it's either the bottler or the mixer, one of the two. Alchemist, same deal. So you'll need at least 3 or 4 of these. I guess they're not gremlins. I'm guessing goblins or something. You'll need 3 or 4 of these workers, different classes, in order to run everything. So you just can't have one employee and be done with it. You actually need, 3, 4, 5 at the start or so. I haven't found the right balance yet. But if you hover over a person, you'll see there's 5 different classes there. And they're skilled in different things. You can see their mood, stamina, experience, daily wage, and so on. Also, let's see what else. Segments. There are 3 types of potions. There's your health-related potions. There's your sorcery potions. And whatever this is, I haven't gotten that far yet. I've managed to create 2 potions for these top 2, but yeah, you're actually ranked in different things. Health, sorcery, and provisions are the 3 different categories, and they're rated by stars on the very top of the screen here. Goals, factions, production. Okay, so let's do this. This is a randomly generated set of ingredients that you get in the beginning of the game. So you're not always going to start with the same herbs. And what you can do is you can combine herbs into a pot and make potions. And there's a button for that right here under alchemy. I started this playthrough apparently with fly, agaric, nightshade, and stinkhorn. And again, this is randomly generated. Sometimes you'll start with different things. And what you're going to do is you're going to plop these into the pot. Now here's the thing. There are different elements to an herb. That bubbling is very loud, so I apologize there. So you need one element and one effect, but there are modifiers as well. Like this skull means it's toxic. That's bad. Stimulant increases the potion's potency by 1. This moves the taste. Different things like that. So you're wondering, well, how do I like get rid of parts of it and use only some of it? Well, you can click on it, and you can decide to cut it in half up, or cut it in half down, or cut it in half left, or cut it in half right. So you click on one of these, I guess, smiley faces or whatever, these frowny faces, resting you-know-what faces, whatever they are, you're just going to click on one of those and you'll cut it in that direction. So depending on what kind of potion you're creating, you'll want different things. And let's go ahead and see if we can make one now. Let's revert. Okay, so based on what I've got, I need one element and one effect. And I've got this dragon-looking thing, Potion of Vitality. Okay, and if I can combine that with a fire symbol, that gives me, like, vitality. If I combine it with a water symbol, it's sleep. If I combine it with a purple symbol, it's summoning. Let's see what I got. I've got purple and blue at the moment, these two elements here. So, what about this ghost-looking thing? Speech Potion. We could do that. That's potion. I can make a potion of silence. I think let's just stick with potion of something. Yes, let's go with sleep potion. How about that? So we're going to want this symbol and this symbol. So what I'm going to do is click on this and focus on getting this somehow. But I have to choose something else. I don't want toxic. Let's go with just moves the taste up by 1. I don't know if that's any good. So I'm going to just slice it in half and keep the bottom, like so. And then I want this water symbol. Increases potency by 1. Let's take the bottom half again. Alright, so now we've got one element, and we've got one effect. That's all at once. And then we've got these other side effects, tasty and stimulant. On the right-hand side, you can kind of see in demand, savory, and health. The savory adds appeal to the potion. It's in demand. They're looking for health potions, so that's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep that. Now, on the very top, it says Arcane Power. You can add more ingredients into the pot, but not in the beginning of the game. I have not gotten that far yet. Apparently, you can increase the amount of arcane power you have and the amount of herbs you can put in your pot based on perks, equipment, and artifacts. But again, I have not gotten that far. I'm always running out of money too quickly. So I'm going to hit Finish Recipe. And this is the cool part. I love this. I can actually customize the look of the bottle. The cork as well. There's 3 corks. So I can, like, make that long like that, and I can do something like that, whatever. But I'm going to make it, I can even change the color on the bottom. So, Sleep Potion, Nighty Night, maybe black, I don't know, something like that. Or maybe we can make it yellow, whatever, but Sleep Potion. And we can adjust the price here, and depending on our price, different things will come up. This is a fair, okay. Product grade is 1.8. Which is like it's quality. Potion name, I'll just name it light sleep potion, whatever. And I guess that's good. There's also a marketing tab, but I have never had the chance to buy a marketing office. So I'm gonna hit check, and that potion is now in my like blueprint menu, ready to be made. Okay, but I can't make it yet with what I've got. I need to wait for this guy to finish. I'm gonna fast forward here. Yep, there we go. Done. Okay, you're going to build that. Okay, so the first thing, we've got a lot of things to construct here. Production equipment. We need a bottling machine. That's a standard thing. We can't make bottles without that. We also need a cooker. We can't, like, produce potions without that. To make ingredients, that's where the greenhouses and the cultivation box comes into play. To make those herbs, you have to either grow them in the greenhouse or grow them in the cultivation box, one of the two. Mushrooms are cultivation, and like the other herbs are greenhouse. I'm just going to put one of each down for right now, because I really don't know which ones are which yet. And I can choose which one I want in there. These other things, like the mortar, the kettle, the pickler, and the drying kiln. Remember how I said that you can cut those ingredients into, left, up, downright, like, you know, cut it in half horizontally or vertically. Depending on the way you cut it, it needs a different machine. Because I use the bottom half of both of those ingredients, they both want a pickler. If I had cut one of them to the left and the other one on the bottom, I would need two different machines. Like, each one handles a certain cut, if that makes any sense. The pickler handles the bottom half. It says here, cuts the top half of the ingredient, needs a novice operator hire. So I need this in order to make this here. Actually, let's put that over here for now. And I also need storage. There's a pallet. I'll put the pallet right there. And I guess that's good. I don't know what cleansing crystal. Cleans the air in production rooms, increases room rating by 12. Oh, I never tried that. We should try it. Yeah, let's put that down in there. There's a room rating. This is something that I couldn't get into the tutorial on because, like, again, it bugged out. There's a little magnifying glass right there. If you click on it, room look and background, but there's a room rating as well. Room rating is important because if it's too low, your employees get upset. And apparently there's, like, action points in this game that customers come in with, and if the room rating's too low, they spend more action points. Again, I've not gotten that far in the tutorial to understand how that works yet. You know, had it not bugged out, I would have been able to help, you know. Anyway, let's just go ahead and approve the cost and hit OK. We're also going to want a cash register while I'm thinking about it, and that's under, let's see, crew quarters. So we want a crew quarters there. That's so that they can sleep. Decor is for that, yeah. We want to improve our room score in the different rooms. I'll just do something like that in each, whatever. And I'm looking for, there it is, cash register. And the large oak. This is where you store the product, and this is where customers can look at it. Okay, so I'm just going to unpause from there. We'll fast forward time. Oh, it hit OK. There we go. This person's going to get very busy here in a moment. Okay, so we've got stuff built now. Now we got to produce this potion. And there's, again, this is a little weird on how this all works. First, the bottling machine. You can't actually, like, do anything with it. It just automatically makes stuff as far as I could tell. However, the cooker, you actually have to choose which potions are cooked in there. So I'm going to choose the light sleep potion that I just created. Click on it. And I'm going to, just keep everything as is and hit check mark. And now I can choose storage target. How many crates do I want in storage on the right here? I'm just going to do, say, 1 for right now. Repeat, if I want to have repeat, I can change the production. If I add another potion at some point, I can change their priority. So that's that. Now, like I said, he will not be able to make this potion because he first needs to cut those ingredients on the bottom half and use those. So we need that pickler, which is over here. Now, we can choose which ones do it, but it should be automatic, hopefully. We'll just undo. All right, there we go. We also need, what does he want? Novice operator or higher required. All right, so let's go into our employee menu. And factions, yeah, workers. Where's our employees at? I'm always never able to find that. Workers for hire. There we go. So we want an operator. Use that, accept. And we need an alchemist for the pot over there. And we need a clerk for the cash register. All right, that's good enough. For right now, anyway. Okay, so he's cutting those ingredients in half. And then they will input them into this cooker. And there's a log down here in case crap happens and you're wanting to know why something isn't getting done. There are quests off to the right here. Sell 1 crate of health potions. Also sorcery potions. A supply depot. I don't know. I owe provisions. That's a separate thing. Yeah, that's that mountain-looking potion symbol up there. So basically sell 12 of each type of potion. All right, so are you guys done yet? Did you... Oh, I have to assign the stock here. There we go, and if it's done... Okay, no one came by. There we go. We have now just stocked our very first thing. Okay, so at this point, production stalled, all workers are busy, requires novice operator. Do I want to make another potion? Let's go ahead and hit alchemy, and let's reset the recipe. Can we make something sorcery related? Well, there's this. Purple. What can we do with that? Toxic. If the potion benefits from toxicity, also increases the potency by... Let's see if we can do something like that. Let's go ahead and use the Nightshade top half. We're gonna need a special machine for that. And what else? We need a effect, whether it's the dragon or this ghost soul looking thing. The dragon is Potion of Summoning. This one is Conjuring Potion. Let's try the Conjuring. I could actually. I'm curious to know if Toxic has any bearing on this. What if I did something like that and put that in there? Let's see what happens. Base appeal is 30%. That Toxic must be really great for Necromancer potions. So we're going to get 30% base appeal on this. Plus 20% because it's Toxic. And plus 10% because it's in demand. It's bland, but it does not affect the taste, apparently. Yeah, certain, like, potion types don't get affected by certain modifiers. Like, apparently the summoning, or the purple... The purple ones, yeah, the purple sorcery ones, they don't care about taste. So hit next, and since it's conjuring, we'll just make it like purple, although that's kind of rejuvenation related. I guess maybe black. And we'll just name it summoning potion for right now until I figure out a better name. And yeah, you can actually edit these in the future. So, I guess we'll leave the price at that, although I can increase this, but yeah, we'll just leave it like that, 10 cents per bottle. Hit check. And now I have to make sure that it's being cooked as well. But it's also missing a kettle and a mortar, I think. So we need to get that built. So let's go with a, kettle. It may not fit here. So we're going to have to build a staircase. And some chambers. Not chamber, grotto. 1, 2, and okay. Pretty much done to... Don't have a whole lot of money left. Alright, we're actually getting stuff bought up there. Cool. Alright, so that is done. And again, this thing is yelling at us saying, hey, we don't have the ingredients because even though we've got them on this crate here, where we need them cut in half for the benefit of the potion. So we need to build the kettle and the mortar. Okay. And I guess that's good for now. We'll hit OK. Alright, on occasion, you will get various requests. VIPs may want certain potions. People may offer you new seeds to purchase. Some people may offer you different things to buy, artifacts. So it's up to you, but I never have enough money to buy them, so I usually turn them down. I forgot about the greenhouse and the cultivation. So I click on greenhouse, choose ingredient. I only have the nightshade that can be grown here. I'll just click on that. So nightshade will be grown here automatically and will be added over here to the right side into storage. And then let's check out our cultivation box. And I can choose one of these. I'm not using the stinkhorn right now, so I'm going to use the fly agaric and make sure that that's nice and stocked. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, unfortunately, I might need more operators at this point. But, alright, people are buying stuff. I guess that's a good sign. I should probably increase room score. Research, I have not figured it... Oh, now I can do it. That's so weird. I guess it needs its own room. I'm going to try and put it down. I've never done this before. Every time I go to do this, it never goes anywhere. I'm guessing it needs its own separate room. Okay. That would have been nice to know. I wish it would say in the tutorial. Why is it... can't... No, what are you doing? Revert changes. There we go. Let's just do the research lab there. Okay, and then okay. Some sort of tooltip saying it needs its own room. That would have been nice. Alright, so this is something new to me, but I'll just quickly skim through it. It looks like you'll be able to... different bottle caps. Okay. Worker safety, room ventilation, basic food service. Like, I'm interested in this now. Marketing desk, small bookcase, and all the way to the right. So there's a decent amount of research to be had here, but I doubt I ever get that far. All right, let's close that down. I'm guessing I'll need some kind of special employee for that. Let's go with worker safety and hit accept. So I can spend these Tycoon points to do that. Points available 27. Daily generation is from certain things happening. So is it automatic? Might be. Let's go with, I guess we'll just, yeah, that's fine for now. I'll do that later. All right, I should probably create another, oak cabinet for that other potion I just made. And okay. And choose potion, summoning potion. And once it's done being made, it might actually already be done. So at the end of the day, it shows you, how many is sold, to who. Leaderboard, I'm still on the dead bottom, that's fine. Looks like I already have... Nice, there's my second set of potions. Cool. But this is as far as I've gotten, folks. At this stage in the game, it's usually at this point where I never have customers coming in, and I can never sell anything. Now, it's weird because now I'm able to do that. I'm wondering if it's because I just got lucky with those ingredients to where, I got a 30% appeal rating. Ingredient trader. This is an example of someone coming by willing to sell me something. As you can see, I don't have any money. Or I don't have a whole lot. They want 149. I've got 366. I'm going to decline that and just wait. Let's go and assign our clerk permanently to this location because we need to treat our customers to make money. I don't know where my clerk is. Are you sleeping? Probably. There you go. Alright, now if I pause and click on hover over a person, it says here wizard, happy, and then toward the bottom it says action points left, 0 out of 50. I wish it would tell me where it's spending, how many they came in with, and where they spent them. Just so I know, like, do I need more decor in that room? Like, again, this game is like, again, because this tutorial was bugged out, there's a lot of information that I don't seem to have that I should have in order to be successful. So, like, I guess long story short with this review, do I recommend this game? Yes and no. I love the gameplay. I love stuff like this. I love the idea of going into an alchemy thing and creating potions. I love that. I can name them, I can design them. All of that is great. My problem is on the difficulty end, like the balance. There's no difficulty settings. So the casual player, the hardcore player, you're all on the same footing here. I just feel like to a new player or to a beginner, they're going to fail multiple times until they get used to it. And then once the hardcore player figures out all the little neat tips and tricks needed to win the game, then they're going to get bored because they're just going to be doing the same thing every time because there's only like a couple of meta ways to do it. So I feel like this game would benefit from multiple custom settings in terms of difficulty. And again, a tutorial that doesn't bug out would be nice too. Just saying. Wow, I sold a bunch there. I was not expecting that. This is the first time I've done this well. It may have been because of... I wonder if it tells me here. Go away, please. Okay, thank you. Summoning potion. Okay, so yeah, I actually sold 16 bottles of the one and 112 bottles of the other. So I'm doing very well. I just don't know why I was doing so crappy in my other two playthroughs and all of a sudden it's blowing up. I don't know. I didn't really do a whole lot different other than the way I cut things. But anyway, this game, I like it. I really do. I'm having fun with it. That being said, I still think it's a bit unbalanced in the beginning. I feel like it needs custom difficulty modes, and there are plenty of bugs left to fix. But if they manage to get this game to the point where I can play it the way I want to play it, this is going to be another Terraformers game for me where I'll sit here and play it for hours and forget what time it is afterwards. You know what I mean? So I do recommend it, but just keep in mind there's some stuff on the back end that could be adjusted and fixed. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.